This is a tutorial on how to submit an invoice to our program. All right, so from the home page, you'll find the invoicing functionality under the admin tab. This is an admin only functionality. So from here, you'll navigate to the invoices section and you'll see this page here. And like it says at the top, this shows active invoices and their status. So any invoices that you started and haven't submitted will show here under pending. Also, if an invoice is sent back from RTI, it'll also show here under pending, just meaning that action is required by your company and that still needs to be submitted. So that's pending. There's also an under review status. So that would be any invoices that you've submitted and are waiting for review by RTI. Also approved, that would be any invoices that were sent to RTI and they've been reviewed and approved, and then canceled for whatever reason RTI cancels an invoice. All right, so that's kind of, like I said, the active invoices, ongoing invoices. If you need to create an invoice and you want to submit a new invoice, you'll choose this green button here for submit invoice. And in this table, you will only see the option to submit an invoice for a job that has been reviewed and approved. So if it's in this table, it means you are A-OK to submit an invoice for it. So here we have an asbestos inspection for RTI's childcare facility that was completed on January 30th. We want to submit our invoice, so we'll choose submit invoice. And that will bring up a page here that will look very similar to the cost estimate. The cost estimate pre-fills all of this information on the invoice. You can also go back to the invoice, or sorry, to the cost estimate that was submitted by your company and review any comments and any information here. But like I said, it will be pre-filled. If you do need to make any changes to the hours or the travel costs, you can do so. If it was not requested in a cost estimate revision and approved by RTI, there is no guarantee that we will approve the change to the invoice from what was approved for the cost estimate. Just a note there. If we do not approve that, it will be sent back and you will be notified. Okay, so down on the documentation, you also need to upload a PDF of the invoice, and the labor and hours on this PDF should match what is inputted here. And this PDF should also include the job number, the RTI assigned purchase order number, the invoice, invoice number provided by your company, a date, the invoice date, the quantity and price per unit, and total for each line item, the total amount due, and then any pertinent company information. And this should all be included in one high quality PDF. And once you upload that, you can again add any comments if needed. If you do want to go off the page and come back, you can always save your changes here. This will update to a standardized format for tracking for us. And then you can go ahead and submit that invoice. And you'll see this green banner at the top. It'll let you know that it's been submitted for review. And if we go back to our page, we will see if we go to our under review status, we'll see that one here that was just submitted. And again, if any changes are requested, you will get an email and you'll see it show up again in your pending status table. And once it's finally approved, it will be here under approved invoices.